Hey! Hey there! Today I'm going to show you my Sigvore's proof build. This weapon has been overlooked simply because of how good Restored Relic is on Void Erosions. But this weapon is good in its own way. This weapon is by no means a mobbing weapon. That's simply because mobbing requires you to constantly shoot your weapon for the explosions, not shoot and hold. This will negate this weapon's strong unique ability. By holding aim, we are able to place mines that explode in 7 seconds, or when we release the aim. We are rewarded with a lot of damage when we hold and stack the bombs to 8 before detonating. The way the sticky bomb bonus damage work is that the bonus corresponds to the number of explosive damage shot. We were made to believe that every held mines will receive the 25% bonus damage at 5 stacks. But, instead, each bomb is upscaled by 5% from the previous mine, and only the mines at stack 5 and beyond will receive the full 25% bonus damage. This also works even if you place the mines on the ground instead of attaching them to the enemy. The second ability, called Burn, is also an ability that deals tons of damage. There is a misconception though. Even though it says Burn, it does not mean that it's a fire attribute. It's just a weapon ability, completely separate from attribute damage. And a lot of people built this weapon into fire thinking that the burn would scale off of that. It won't. And you're fine building this weapon into any attribute. The weird thing about this ability is that it works similar to how toxic attributes stack damage scaling. The damage stack is based from the first stack applied. For example, first explosion is a crit, while the second isn't. Your stack damage is going to be based from that crit explosion and will deal higher damage. When the first explosion isn't a crit, your burn damage is extremely low. The first explosion damage matters for the burn ability's damage by a lot. This is why using Strengthened First Shot would significantly increase your burn damage by a ton as shown here. This ability also inherits every damage modifiers and types including weak point. But this ability does not play a significant role in what we're trying to do here. It's just a good thing to know for longer fights using this weapon. And this is the only weapon that can do this for now. Now, I'm not a speed runner. In all my boss kills, I was only able to do 2 to 4 second kills, mostly because my timing is off, and my mine placements are not that good too. Explosion damage decreases the further the enemy is. If someone can perfect the timing and place the bombs closer to the bosses, 0 to 1 second is achievable. And in all my kills, I was just using the toxic attribute including inversion. This is the build. The reason why we are going with more magazine count is because the bombs automatically explode at 7 seconds. With the current fire rate, we are able to shoot 12 bombs before one expires. So we have 2 in reserve in case we make a mistake. We need this weapon to crit since we are also going with crit damage on our augments. This is also why we go with Hailey. And this will deal more damage compared to Glay fire rate build even when Glay can shoot out more bombs within 7 seconds. Even more when you use Hailey's cryo rounds before detonating. For Hailey build, shot focus, annihilation, and walk a tightrope doesn't affect explosion attack. But I was testing them while killing the bosses. As long as you have skill cost reduction and cooldown, you're good. That's it for the video, guys. I'll see you in the next one. Bye!
Interception was successful. Objective confirmed. Mission complete. Heading back to base. Target down. Colossus neutralized.